Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ATK, and I decided to put just one more video out for you guys before I have to continue my moving process. If you saw my update video, then you will know I am currently in the process of moving, and I'm going to be away from Wi-Fi for a little bit. So if you haven't seen my updates video yet, then definitely go watch that because I cover some very important points and updates on what's going on right now. So I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube and Discord for a bit, but I thought I would put out just one more video for you guys to sort of entertain you. Again, sorry there will not be any Star Blast gameplay, so I sincerely apologize for that. So please enjoy this sort of outtake / bloopers from PellyBell's interview, because what happened was here's sort of like the backstory of what happened here. This is actually just like an outtake / bloopers from PellyBell's interview. During her interview, we were just sort of like messing around, and she kind of caught me off guard when she asked me, can I interview you for your channel? And at first, we were just messing around. We were just kidding. Like, I didn't think I was actually going to post this. So you can probably tell that by like the beginning, pretty much the entire first half of this interview. Like, I wasn't really taking it seriously. So that's why, like, I completely sound like uninterested in what I'm saying, like completely unenthusiastic. I wasn't taking it seriously, but it was about like the middle, I think, where I decided, you know what, I actually really like where this is going. I think I'm actually going to post this. By the way, I actually want to confirm something. I do not have a Minecraft channel. You're going to hear PellyBell mention that, something about a Minecraft channel. Just going to confirm, or I repeat, I do not have a Minecraft channel. Another thing, you're actually going to hear me repeat some things from PellyBell's interview, because like I said, this was right before we did her interview, so you're probably going to hear me repeat a couple of things that you may have heard in Pellet's interview, because like I said, this is like right before her interview. But like I said, we were just messing around. I didn't think I was actually going to post this. So enjoy the video, guys, and hopefully I will see you guys again very soon. Later.
I want to interview you for your channel.
Interview me for my channel?
Mhm.
All right, go ahead. Do it.
Right now?
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Pell. I'm on ATK's channel, and I'm here to interview ATK today. ATK, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm ATK, and I'm a YouTuber.
So, can you tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel?
Well, I've been uploading Star Blast videos, and I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. I think my YouTube channel started like 3 months ago, and since then I've gotten 89 subscribers, and I'm getting really close to 100 subscribers, so I'm really excited about that.
Wow, that's great. I also heard that you may have had a YouTube about Minecraft back in the day.
Nope, I believe that may have been a rumor that was started, unless there's another me creating these channels, in which case I would love to see this channel. But while I have had other channels in the past, the Minecraft channel is not one of them.
I'll just put the link in the description.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Can you tell me a little bit about when you first started playing games?
Games? Well, I started playing games when I was like little. Like growing up, my favorite game was like the PlayStation 2 and the PSP, and I had a couple of favorite games that I like to play. I like to play Kingdom Hearts a lot.
A good game.
These days, I don't really. The only game I play these days is Star Blast. I don't really play a whole lot of other games.
When did you start getting into Star Blast?
I think it was about a year or two ago. Might have been like a year and a half ago. At first, I thought I wasn't going to be able to play the game because I didn't have a mouse, and I knew that it was a game that you had to have a mouse for it. So
Definitely.
In the beginning, I was just using arrow keys, and I was like, this game looks really cool, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to be good at it or even be able to play it normally because I don't have a mouse. But eventually, I just decided to keep playing the game, and I just got used to using arrow keys, and that's what I use now.
Who do you think is the cutest player in Star Blast?
Well, in Star Blast, everyone is disguised as a ship, so it's hard to really tell.
Who is your least favorite player?
My least favorite player. It used to be Pudding, and I think it might still be Pudding, but that was because before I had my YouTube channel, I had some beef with Pudding. Before anyone knew how I was, I remember one time I was playing this game and it was just me and Pudding, and it was like one of the first times I ever saw a UCP like in game. And what happened was like I remember I was the Barracuda and he was a U speeder, and um I had all the advantages and he just kept like running away from me, right? And I really wanted to kill a UCP because I don't know why. I just thought it would make me feel better about myself. And back then I thought UCPs were like, you know, the ultimate players. So I thought if I could kill one, then that would make me really good. Um, Now I still sort of think that, but I'm a little bit more educated on UCPs now. But back then I was kind of offended that he kept running away from me. Like he couldn't face me. He couldn't accept the fact that he lost. I know for a fact that if he had faced me, I would have won. But instead, what happened was he ended up leaving the game because he didn't want to be beaten. And from then on, I was just like, son of a gun. Like, and I just had
You
like
were
this
just too good. You
I
couldn't
just had
handle
I just had this grudge against him from then on. Like he couldn't face me, and I was like, what the heck, man?
it. I liked that story. It
Hmm.
was a good one.
Thanks.
Have you ever played like Guitar Hero?
Yes, I played Guitar Hero on PlayStation 2 when I was like in middle school, and
What other games did you play on it?
on the PlayStation 2 when I was little. Another game I used to really love to play was Gauntlet. I'm not sure if anyone still remembers that game. Uh, but it was this game that I can't describe it. Like I'm not even gonna try to describe it because I feel like I'm gonna totally fail. But it was a game that I really loved to play. And right now, Kingdom Hearts, Gauntlet, and Guitar Hero. Those are some games that I remember playing growing up. And there are some really great YouTube videos of people playing the game Gauntlet, which I totally recommend by the gamer Black Mammoth. So you can just look up like Black Mammoth on YouTube and just Gauntlet gameplays. And I really like that guy's personality. He does some really great playthroughs. Well, he did good playthroughs of the game, back in the day. But yeah, it's a really cool game, and I totally recommend it if you still have a PlayStation 2.
You know, I actually own that game. I just haven't played it yet, but I will check it out now.
I definitely recommend it. It's like one of my favorite games.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
A cat person, 100%.
Good choice. What is your worst fear?
Okay, my worst fear definitely has to be spiders. Like I just have like this petrifying fear of spiders. Like I don't know why,
No.
but I actually grew up with spiders, just everywhere, and that's pretty much what caused my fear. It's just like I just pretty much grew up, waking up and there's a spider on my bed, and just that's like a normal thing growing up. And so I think that was one of the things that really traumatized me to spiders, is just because I saw them all the time growing up. Of course, it's not like that now, but I think it's just from my childhood fear of just seeing spiders everywhere I went.
That makes me really sad. I guess I can forgive you this time, ATK. It's gonna be hard, but I can do it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're still my friend. Oh, can you tell me about your cat Zim?
My cat Zim. That's actually a really interesting story about how I met him. So this was about like a year ago, like last summer. Uh, I had just moved to where I am now, and it was my first time being on my own. And I used to play not my guitar, my ukulele at the back door, and there's an alley in the back where this cat used like roams around a lot. And so one day I'm playing my ukulele. It's a really nice summer day. I remember it very clearly. The sky was very blue, and summer, not summer, fall was coming too. So the leaves were starting to fall also. And then this cat walks up to me, right, and he's like doing his cat thing, meowing at me. And I'm like, "Come here, buddy. come here. I do the usual thing. When you see a cat, you do make that sound, and
Yeah.
and I get him to sit with me, and then we chilled for a bit, and from then on he's been my best friend. Now he like comes into my studio like all the time now, and at first I didn't feed him, so he kept coming back, not because I kept feeding him. He just like kept coming back on his own, but now of course now I feed him every once in a while.
That is too precious.
Yeah, thanks. He's
What
a
a
cool
good
cat.
cat. Yeah, definitely. So, Fallout 76. Have you checked
Fallout
that out?
76.
The trailers? E3?
I don't really play Fallout. I don't really have any Xbox games. Like that's an Xbox game, right?
It's also for PlayStation and PC.
I don't have any gaming consoles anymore. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have anything anymore. All I have is my PSP, and that's pretty much the only gaming system I have now, besides my computer, and I don't really count that.
Alright, I could forgive you once again. That one was a little less hard, but
But if we're talking Xbox games, though, I think actually kind of want to mention this. So, my favorite Xbox game back when I had an Xbox was the game Limbo. I watched the entire, just playthrough of it on YouTube. Also, it's a really great game. Uh, let's see what else. The Majin. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. In the Forsaken Kingdom, that's a good game. Inside, that's based on the Limbo game. And there's a third one that I can't remember right now. It's also based on the Limbo game. If you've seen the Limbo games, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like a mixture of like, it's like really artistic. It's like really dark. Um, it's a really dark game, and that sort of taps into something I like about games. Also, there's something about it that I really like. It's kind of creepy and morbid at the same time, but it's like really fun. Just
I
look it up on
actually have played
YouTube.
that one.
Really? What do you think of it?
Yeah. I really liked it, just like the atmosphere and like it was just like really eerie.
I
I don't
loved
know,
that
it's
game
just
so
really
much.
like it was just like really pleasing to look at, I guess. And just like you don't really know what's going on like the whole time, but I thought that was like kind of cool. It's a lot of speculation.
Yeah, I looked up all the theories on it on YouTube.
Yeah, me too. Good game.
It's just a really good game, and there's a third game based on it also. There was Inside, and then there was a recent. I can't remember what it was.
I never heard
Um,
about that one.
Inside. If you like Limbo, you'll like Inside, and then there is a third one. Actually, you know what? Give me a second to look it up.
I heard that Inside was actually better than Limbo. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I probably will.
I remember it now. It was Little Nightmares. Have you heard of Little Nightmares?
Oh, yeah, actually my dad plays that like all the time.
I actually discovered that on YouTube. Just I saw someone playing it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, that reminds me of Limbo." And I looked
Yeah,
it up, and it was exactly like Limbo. So I looked up, even though I've never played the game, I looked up all like the playthroughs on. Well, I looked up a playthrough of it on YouTube, and I thought it was really cool, even just watching it.
it was like the graphics on there are just like so interesting
Yeah,
and unique.
there was like a really good story to it.
Mhm. I'm actually not sure about the story, but I a few times I watched my dad play it and I really liked where it was going.
I definitely recommend it if you can get it, or at least watching the playthroughs. I mean, the playthrough of it is still really good.
Thanks for your time, ATK. It was a pleasure interviewing you,
Thanks. It
and
was pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to speaking to you again.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
See ya, boys.
Later.